Some people say aliens built the pyramids. But no matter who built the pyramids, whether it be Egypt or Peru or the ancient Mayan ruins, pyramids have stood the test of time. And so has pyramid training. So today in this video, we're going to take a look at how we can use that style of training to improve our own training programs to get the maximum results out of our workouts. And we're going to focus on push-ups and pull-ups. This is Lawrence from Fit and 50, and I want to thank Adam for giving me the idea to do this video. He is currently working toward a new pull-up max, and he's using pyramid training to do it. Now, while we call it pyramid training, we really should be calling it reverse pyramid training, because we start with just 1 or 2 reps, and then we add a couple reps, 1 or 2 reps each set as we go up until we hit a maximum number of sets and reps. And then at that point, we start to do less reps each set until we're right back down to where we started. There's a few different ways you can do this style of training. It's very well suited for partner training. So what I mean by that, or how that works, is that you take turns with your partner. So you do your set, then your partner does his set, and you continue to alternate sets until you hit that peak. Your rest time being the time it takes your partner to do their set. Now, if you're training alone, or you're stuck training alone because your partner stood you up, then the way you would do this is you count in your head 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, or however many number of reps it was your partner needed to do, and use that for your rest time. Now, I also like to use a fixed rest time. So what I mean by that is you'd use a fixed increment of time, like say 10 seconds. You could use as much as 20 seconds, but I like to keep the rest super short. So say 10 seconds rest in between each set. And the advantage of this is you can manipulate that time to increase or decrease the intensity of the workout. It works really well if you can only do a low number of push-ups or say pull-ups, because it takes a while before you can add a full rep onto your workout. But you may be ready for increased intensity though. So if you do your workout, say you've originally set it up to be 10 seconds, and you shorten it down to 7 seconds, but you can still complete the same number of sets and reps, then that is progress, my friends. A lot of people just pick a predetermined number of sets and reps to do as their peak. What I propose is that when you set up your program, that set is right where you're hitting failure with your maximum number of reps. So what I mean by this is, say you're doing 10 reps on that maximum set. Well, by rep 9, you can barely do it. And rep 10, that is like all you've got. And then you know it's time to start descending down. Now, what happens with that is the intensity. That's what gives you the extra results. Because the whole way back down till you get back to your first number of reps, you are flirting with failure on each set. And that brings you a lot more results in the big picture. So this kind of high intensity training, high volume training has always given me great results when I've been working toward my own personal pull-up and push-up maximums. Another great way to do this pyramid training is to alternate between 2 different exercises. Quite traditionally, push-ups and pull-ups are used. But we are staying in a cabin this weekend, and I don't have a pull-up bar with me, so I decided to alternate between table rows and push-ups. Now, my chest is quite a bit stronger than my back, so I decided to increase my chest sets by 2 repetitions each set, and my table rows by 1 rep each set. The goal, of course, is to hit failure on both exercises on the same set. But what happened was we ended up hitting failure on my chest, and I could have done a few more table rows. So I think next time I'll actually start my table rows at about 5 reps and increase it by 1 rep each time, as I was fairly close to failure, and I think that will do it. Now on my chest, as I did my push-ups on the descending sets, I found I had to take little micro breaks in order to be able to finish the number of required repetitions for each set. Now this turned out to be an incredible little workout. It took less than 13 minutes. I did a total of 38 sets, 200 push-ups, and 100 table rows. Now, as with any sort of high volume, high intensity training plan, you need to make sure you take enough time for rest and recovery. So you should rest at least one day in between training sessions. Now, we don't know who built the pyramids. It probably wasn't aliens. But with this pyramid training system, you can get some out of this world results. So this is Fit and 50 signing out. Keep working out, keep having fun, and we will talk to you again in that next video.